Welcome back, horror fans. It's time for another installment of our top 5 insane upcoming horror games for 2023. This is part 2, and I can't wait to share with you some of the most anticipated horror games set to release later this year. 5. Unholy 2023. An insane psychological horror experience driven by a deep dark narrative storyline played over captivatingly dark quality. In this stealth horror game, you become Saida, a mother in search of her abducted child, venture through morbid streets of the last city on a dying planet, challenge a repressive regime under which your whole life is determined by which social caste you belong to, and save your child and find out if escape is possible. Where is your child? Open the doors between your everyday reality and the dark, unholy world to unveil the mystery. Explore both worlds to find clues, solve puzzles, decide whether you will infiltrate or fight brutal enemies, and stand up to an aberrant establishment. 4. Amnesia the Bunker. Amnesia the Bunker is the latest installation in the Amnesia franchise, a first-person horror game set in a desolate World War I bunker. Face the oppressing terrors, stalking to dark corridors. Search for and use the tools and weapons at your disposal, while keeping the lights on at all costs. Overcome fear, persevere, and make your way out alive. Immerse yourself in multiple ways of tactical survival in the shoes of French soldier Henry Clement. You are armed with a revolver gun, noise dynamo flashlight, and other scarce supplies to scavenge and craft along the way. With randomization and unpredictable behavior, no playthrough is the same. 3. Layers of Fear 2023. The series that defines narrative-focused first-person psychological horror is back to tell its the last spine-chilling story with Layers of Fear. Explore a Victorian mansion covered in artwork as the paint, whose sanity crumbles and cracks just like old oil paint on canvas. Stroll through the ever-changing house to find the supplies needed for your greatest masterpiece, all while trying to outrun your past. The canvases awaits its final brushstrokes. The stage calls for its lead actor. The novel needs its final chapter. It's time to face your fears. One last time. 2. Routine. Routine is a first-person science fiction horror title to set on an abandoned lunar base designed around an 80s vision of the future. Curious exploration turns into a need for survival when a lunar base goes completely quiet. Searching for answers puts you face to face with an enemy who is certain the main threat is you. Discoveries lead to deeper unknowns, and the only way to go is forward. 1. The Outlast Trials. Set in the era of the Cold War, human guinea pigs are involuntarily recruited by the good folks at the Markov Corporation to test the advanced methods of brainwashing and mind control. In a world of distrust, fear and violence, your morals will be challenged, your endurance tested, and your sanity crushed. All in the name of progress, science, and profit. Survive alongside friends or dare to face the experiments by yourself. The Outlast Trials is a survival horror game played from a first-person perspective. While the game supports 4-player cooperative multiplayer, players can complete the game solo. The player must complete a set of tasks while evading monstrous enemies. The game features 4 distinct chapters, classes, and skill trees. Each class has a unique ability, allowing players to perform actions such as seeing through walls, healing other players, placing mines, and throwing a device to temporarily stun enemies.
Self-betrayal. A subjugation of perception.
Guard.
Chemical encouragement. Doctrine over person.
And that's our top 5 insane upcoming horror games for 2023. We hope you enjoyed the countdown and found some new titles to add in your horror game collection. From monsters to paranormal activity, these games are sure to have you on the edge of your seat. Remember, always play at your own risk. Thank you, and be sure to let us know in the comments which games you're most excited for. And as always, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification so you never miss an update from us. Until next time, stay spooky.